I just came out of blessing line, and here I am feeling fine and so much joy that I align and I want to now direct it towards this screen so it seems that somehow it's been transformed because I was reading a message on my computer phone. What the hell is that? Computer phone. There's a computer in there. I was reading and getting a message that transmuting and transforming the vibrant, lively energies that I might be feeling today into creative expressions. So here I am, just touching upon that, just a little moment. Om Shiva Shakti Shanti. Yeah? And what can I say? I just came out of that interaction with the Dalai Lama with a huge smile on my face. I was like, wow, bubbling, smiling at everybody and feeling at ease. It's pretty good. And right at this moment, there's a tumbling in my belly still, so it's always something when I'm able to observe, able to see, able to blah 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 blah, blah, finding not really the words, huh? As I'm saying that, it's a good reminder that it doesn't have to always be psychosomatic. What a pattern, huh? Keep coming back to that. The not good enough feeling, looking inside, and then like trying to dissect, trying to change, like trying to fix or trying to come to terms with whatever is going on, like having a sensation in the body, like physically, and instantly connecting that to an psychological, somatic experience. I don't know, man. It's like the belly can just be what I ate today or ate yesterday, and all the food that been passing through that perhaps didn't sit too well with me at sometimes. All the oily food, all the shy, the cakes, like cinnamon buns, this fried bread for dinner together with some down. There's plenty of things that I know is not really like good physically for me with this a lot of oily food, dairy. But sometimes it's too good to say no, to pass up on that, so pay the price. But then I would like to learn, to let go of these little mind silly games because it doesn't have to be psychological, even though all of the body and mind and everything is connected, like all the time. Interconnectedness there, it's wild, and I love to just accept that, and just be with that, dance with that, flow with it, and grow through it, and see where I can do, and just use it for music. Yes. No other excuses. Just continue to be developing and share this heart of mine, and relaxing deeper into this moment, swaying. Yeah. Deepening the breath, sending out a energy of gratitude towards the opportunity for Dalai Lama and his compassion and for sharing his energy with the world. That is open still for receiving people like that, to have a blessing line. It's quite funny, like very organized. I was number 17. Very important in line, and to make sure that I'm from Sweden. I got to come up there, and they were like, "Yeah, this is Sweden." I'm like, yeah, but I'm Norway as well. Like, I graded in and just bowed my head and looked him in the eye and just shared some smile. It patted my cheek like that. felt wonderful to just share that brief moment together with him, So it is a blessing, part of that. And as I've been imagining and or like envisioning, the more and more I've learned about him, what they call His Holiness. It's for me like labeling. I don't know if I go into that, but I still see all the immense, beautiful work that he's been doing in the world, like sharing in his thoughts, ideas of compassion in different talks, all the leaders that they've been meeting. Imagining them, the type of connection in the nervous system, like the collective nervous system that he has. So just being there and taking a breath together, looking deep into the eyes and like sharing that moment, I feel like I'm being part of something bigger, and that in itself, it's such an honor, and I bow down to that simple thing. And it's not like he is anything special or special person or anything, but just the fact that how connected he is. I guess all of us are in various degrees. So this is actually a beautiful learning and teachings as I'm speaking, as I'm integrating this process, that every person that I meet is a Dalai Lama. Can I say like that? No. Or like, the level of like beauty that exists in each and every one of us. That sacredness, that seed of the soul that is within us, that light that beams through the heart, and the energy that is being shared in each and every one of us. To that, I would like to bow down and just honor and put grace into each interaction, just because it is value. It has potential for such an amazing, beautiful growth to take place. Like every unique interaction can spark something new into this life, new set of idea, a new type of frequency that has not been seen before. So I want to stay open for that. And while I direct, my energy and put my attention towards what sparks my excitement in terms of my passion and my deepest heart's desire, as I'm doing that, I want to be open towards life and consciously choose whether to steer off from the course for just a little bit to enjoy something, and be aware of the temptations that might be there to that will distract me from obtaining my goal or the things that I've set out to do. I want to have a healthy relationship with the temptations in my life and all the beautiful temptations that come in. I would love to dance with that just for a little bit, but I don't want it to over consume me. So it's a dance, it's a balance act, and it's all about keeping integrity and be true to oneself and all of that. And that takes awareness to begin with. It takes a breath and patience. It takes a state of ease and a remembrance that, like, who I am, like, despite all of what's going on around, like all the connections that might be happening, like to come home to oneself, to the heart, to the beating of this little being inside that constantly perceiving and is open to receiving the love and beauty and everything that we believe in. It's available. So if you are looking for your own inner peace, seek out and support in regulating yourself, because you deserve to live your most blissful state of being and remember who you are. So, sending you some love, light, encouragement, compassion your way. You're not alone. You're doing very well, and thank you for checking in. You have an amazing timeline right now, and sparkle in the best possible unique way that you can. There's no one else like you, and that is the truth. So peace out, stay blessed.